This is just a drawing on a piece of stainless steel. That's it. It's just a drawing.
This is a turning point in America. And one of the reasons why I focus mainly on guns, on our Second Amendment, is because when that's gone, when enough compromises have been made by officials on both the left and the right, we're toast. There's no more freedom. We'll be China 2.0. Before we get started today, big thanks to Black Forest Supplements for sponsoring today's video. What we have here is the Testo Stack, complete with terkesterone and Sustanch with Tungkat Ali. If you're looking to optimize your testosterone levels, maybe get rid of that midday energy slump, feel more productive, this is for you. It has worked wonders for me. And the best part of it is, it's natural. You're not putting some crap in your body just to look good. They got thousands of 5-star reviews, thousands of happy customers, and they're still doing the huge sale. So there's a link below the video. We're giving you a huge discount. Go grab you a stack today. Everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. As always, if you love the Second Amendment, if you love guns, make sure you're subscribed, make sure the bell's clicked, join the family. So a fellow person on YouTube who's in the gun community was just found guilty of conspiracy as well as 4 counts of transferring unregistered devices. Now, I'm sure most people have heard about this, but I figured I would bring my insight into this. So essentially what they were doing is they were selling this card. Yes, a card, like a credit card, like this thing. It controls my lights back there. And I just kind of want to explain the stupidity of the ATF, all of these jurors, I believe it was a jury trial, as well as the prosecutor and also the witnesses. Yeah, I'm calling all of you out because this is just, it's un-American. Matthew Hoover was advertising on his channel about something called an auto key card.
Let's go over the list of really awesome stuff you may have not known about. Number 1 on the list, the Lightning Link. This is actually the sponsor of this video. They see my last video and they're like, hey, that was pretty awesome what you did. Can we sponsor some of your videos? I'm like, yes, as a matter of fact, you can. I have roughly 4 more ideas, video ideas with the Lightning Link I'm going to plan on putting out. They even have discreet ordering. You just go to your local library, print off the order form, shove a money order in there, and have it shipped to your anti-gun relative and pick it up there so your name is not associated with the Lightning Link at all. But to be honest, this isn't going to get banned. Now the difference between these and the old Lightning Links that did cause problems, these are not cut out. The old ones were 100% cut out. There was just a couple of small pieces of metal holding them in the original piece. So all you had to do is take your finger, pop it out, boom. This is just a drawing on a piece of stainless steel. That's it. It's just a drawing. Nothing more. You have to manufacture it.
Now, him and the owner of Auto Key Card, and his name is Christopher Justin Irvin, were arrested because the card that they were selling, the ATF considered it to be a machine gun. Now, what the ATF and all the witnesses said is that you would be able to cut something out of this card in order to turn your semi-automatic AR-15 into an automatic AR-15. I got a few different examples I'm going to use here. Let's talk about meth for a second. All of us have seen Breaking Bad. I imagine most of us have. It's one of my favorite shows ever. Do you remember when Walt and Jesse first started cooking together? Not the blue stuff. The stuff was still clear, right? Do they just go somewhere and dig up a bunch of meth like it's gold and sell it? No, they have to make it. And one of the main ingredients that they used is a household item. It's called pseudoephedrine or Sudafed. That's what they used. Now, I think y'all know where we're going here. So, if I go to the store tomorrow and I buy some Sudafed, is the DEA gonna come raiding my house? Oh my God, he's got meth. He's got Sudafed, so he's got meth. A judge would sit there and look at him like, this is how you spend your time? A guy with Sudafed? Sir, are you sick? Yes, I am. That's actually why I went and bought Sudafed. I'm not a meth head. The same can be said about these auto key cards. Why do people buy things? Because they think it's cool, they want to collect something. Can you confirm that everyone who bought these for the sole purpose of turning a semi-automatic gun into an automatic gun? And even if they did, I know a lot of the witnesses, complete joke, by the way, were like, oh yeah, I bought one of them and it turned it into the gun. Let's go back to the meth thing. Are you knocking on Sudafed's door when somebody makes meth? We found a whole bunch of meth down in Mexico, and they had a Sudafed box there. So you're our first arrest, come with me. No, you don't do that. So I wanna read something for y'all. This is from their whole case. Although a buyer would have to follow the etched lines with a cutting tool, prosecutors argued that the cards qualified as a conversion device, which the federal government treats like machine guns. So the complete thing is obviously an absolute joke, but it brings up a really good point that most Americans have to battle with on a daily basis. And that point is, which leaders or government officials do we listen to? Everyone has to decide for themselves. If you are a person who believes that whoever wrote the Constitution might as well have written it in stone, like God did the 10 Commandments, then you believe that everything that happened to Matt Hoover, it's an infringement. I mean, for God's sake, he's not handing out machine guns, and he could possibly be sentenced to 45 years in prison. The other day, the ATF director said this:
keeping the American people safe from violent crime is our top priority. Every day, ATF partners with local, state, tribal, territorial, and federal law enforcement to disrupt, investigate, and refer for prosecution violent criminals.
Okay, so your main goal is to target violent people. So then why was he even arrested? Where's the violence? If that's your main goal, you've got a ton of work to do in downtown Chicago, in New York, before you go after anyone like Matt Hoover. And you have no reason to anyways. So once again, you either respect how the Constitution was written by people who founded this country, or you respect the way that it's written today. And no, they didn't change it. They didn't scratch it out on the Constitution, but it's changed. Prayers to these guys, prayers to their family. And God bless the true Second Amendment, not the one that was created by people who want to control us.